So here we have competency number 1, trace the history of the inclusive movement and the educational treatment of individuals with disabilities and special needs. So for this competency, I chose to create a timeline which shows all of the significant events in history that have been part of the inclusive movement. And it starts in 1965 with the adding of Title VI to the Elementary and Secondary Education Act of 1965, which created the Bureau of Education for the Handicapped. And it goes all the way down to 2004 when IDEA was reauthorized. And so we have the pink bubbles here, which are the dates and what happened, and in the teal sort of thought bubbles next to them, those are the impacts that these events have had on education. So as you go through, you can see how each of these events was significant in the history of special education. And down here, I have included 2 videos. One is kind of the history of IDEA, and this was put out by the Department of Education. And here is a sort of PowerPoint on the 6 main principles of IDEA, just for further understanding. I think that making a timeline to demonstrate my knowledge of the inclusive movement was really helpful for me because I was able to put all of the significant events in order chronologically, and it really helped me sort of understand the development, where we started, and even before 1965 when students with disabilities were still being institutionalized, all the way up to totally inclusive classrooms. So it really shows the total shift in thinking and how our society has kind of evolved with the idea of inclusion. So that is competency number 1.